looking at strategies for dealing with the pastoral side of student administration. I find being a mother really helps. They seem to identify with me easily because I'm older and I'm female. But generally it's just giving an ear and trying to put yourself in the student's position, realising how difficult it is for them to approach a unit coordinator. I find students are very nervous about approaching a lecturer or a unit coordinator and will wait till well into the second half of semester if they have a problem before they'll be brave enough to knock on your door and talk to you about it. Once they've made contact, if you've been sympathetic, if you've been willing to sit them down and provide a box of tissues or have a joke with them or chat about your own family and your own children and what they're up to and that you've had similar problems with other people before, then they'll come and see you more and they'll be willing to take you into their confidence. And it's very important that if you want students to engage, to continue at the university, they have to feel valued. They have to feel that they can talk to people and it doesn't matter what they say, they're going to get a good hearing and somebody will be there to try and help them. I do try to bend over backwards, particularly for my external students, because I think they're under the pump anyway. It's difficult to be an external student, particularly in mathematics and statistics. So if they need extensions on assignments, if they can give me a reason, I'm very happy to do so. Experience is the key. I mean, when you first come across any situation, you're not quite sure how to handle things. Try not to get too emotionally involved. Just hang back a little and think it through logically and try to lead the student through logically. Once you've seen things like plagiarism or students with depression or family problems or disability problems and so forth, you get a better sense of what to do. Ask your colleagues. They often have a lot more experience than you have and have different strategies on how to cope with things. And similarly, you can help them as well. So talking with your colleagues really does help, but otherwise be open to things. Don't be frightened to say to a student, can you come back tomorrow? I have to investigate what I can do to help you here. And then you can talk to the student administration or disability services or whoever that you need to find out a way forward to help the student. Don't try to do everything there and then. On the other hand, you also have to be very firm at times because you get the repeat students or students with problems who like to come and see you over and over again and take up too much of your time and expect too much. So you have to balance, walk on the tightrope and give lots of help where a person clearly needs it and be a little bit firmer for people who are tending to use you too much and expect too much from you. Because that also helps students develop a sense of self-discipline and learn to cope better at university as well. So always done sympathetically, but open door policy, students can drop in any time. You have your consultation times well advertised, but you have to allow students to drop in when they need to and when they feel confident to do so and give them as much help as you possibly can.